What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we are underway in London. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. A counter give here to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Can't get it to him, incomplete. Prime connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. What a dive. I think he caught it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They'll run. Pacheco has them the touchdown. The Armadillos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Armadillos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he gets him around 6 there. Hit made by Josh Uche.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Has a lane inside the 35. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Wizards finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Wizards respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow. Yellow.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Sending a receiver left. A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's got enough to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Armadillos break the tie here in the first. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Armadillos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Lion.
To throw, Herbert. Cut for big yards on the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Set. Hey, Ray.
Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Wizards cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Wizards tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. It's the end of the first in this AFC West. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They have it on 2nd and short.
43!
From the 39. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And they'll have first down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And that is a touchdown. The Armadillos take a second quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Armadillos break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. What is it?
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Taken in by Harrison. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he'll go out after a huge run, nearly down to the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. Herbert gets this one to Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line. Hey, Ray. Go.
Robinson goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that 6th sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Crowd right. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Wizards tie this game at 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow.
From the 22 on 2nd down. On target to Worthy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Motion man sent left. From the 38. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Armadillos take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Armadillos break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Baylor Tigers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. Grenade. Grenade out.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Wizards with a long ways to go for a score. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Set. Grenade.
Herbert from the gun. He has the first over the middle, and he moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Finds his target, Robinson. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Set. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh, we've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Scooped up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They put a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives them the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Attack!
Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 8. Searches from the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has his man. It's Pacheco. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, Ridley.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes to throw for it. Getting out to his left. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Go.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Harrison Butler set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, ram. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll give him a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Ready.
Herbert on first down. Cut out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
12. Set. Reload.
It's Herbert once more. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, 43, 15. Come back. Color. 15.
Now it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Easy.
They put a receiver in motion here left. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Wizards are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, go lion. 21. Ready.
Back to the air, Herbert. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Yellow.
They'll send him over right. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
attack! Where's it?
Throwing from near his own goal line. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Yellow! Where's it?
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time.
He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow! Hey, 15! Attack!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got him, that's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
What's that?
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yellow!
Trying again with Pacheco. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it 8 yards, and it's 3rd and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
80. Good. Set.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, OP. 5-9. Go.
From the 41. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but... Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Armadillos take over as he records his 10th career INT. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
I don't need to. Hey, Sunday. Okay.
This is Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. The Armadillos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Armadillos take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Armadillos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
43.
Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Armadillos ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Pacheco hauls it in. Touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Armadillos make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Set.
Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Man in motion, headed right. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Hey, 43. I don't need to. Yellow. Strike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. It's about 43 yards for him. Up and good from Blankenship. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
At their own 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Wizards putting up points in a game decided. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Wizards still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football... Back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. High side.
Here's Mahomes now. Flush down out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.